The name of our virus is Necrocerebrum vigilmortis DXB, or the NECROVIRUS. Once upon a time, there was a lab in Dubai, India, that wanted to make a serum that would keep people awake for longer periods of time compared to caffeine. One scientist had a solution to make this serum successful.
He knew he needed another ingredient for this serum, but because it was dangerous, other scientists told him to stop making the serum.
Instead of listening to them, he stole the serum and ran off with it. In his private lab, he added a secret ingredient. However, this only mutated the serum, creating the deadly necrovirus.
To prove to the other scientists that he made the serum, he drank some of it and took it with him as he flew to the World Health Organization in Switzerland.
At the Dubai airport, he got through security with the necrovirus. On his way to Switzerland, he made a stop in China. With every breath he took, he transmitted the virus to everyone around him. He made an additional stop in France, where more people were infected. On his flight to Switzerland, he continued to infect people, but he never made it. His plane crashed in the mountains. Everyone that died on that flight was infected with the necrovirus. Necrovirus originates from Dubai, India. The virion is classified under the Parvoviridae family, meaning small virus. The virus is enveloped with glycoproteins responsible for attachment. The necromancer is a special protein used for virus exit. Within the virus, there are matrix proteins known as slitherinases that aid in virus assembly. The genome is a positive single-stranded DNA. There are capsid proteins to protect the genome. For genome replication, the virus contains DNA-dependent DNA polymerase.
The first step in the replication cycle of the necrovirus is attachment to the host cell via glycoproteins. Next is viral entry, where the virus will enter by the process of clathrin-mediated endocytosis. From the cytosol, the virus is transported into the nucleus.
After a generation of new DNA strands have been made, the virus exits the nucleus and moves to the plasma membrane. The virus becomes latent if exposed to the virus through inorganic elements. In the event of natural death or a bite, the virus is activated and exits the infected cell. Using the necromancer, it pierces the cell membrane, simultaneously forming the viral envelope around the virus. As the virus exits, the cell membrane of the host mutates, changing its appearance where it shrivels up and changes color.
Main modes of transmission of the necrovirus are through the water, exchange of bodily fluids through lesions, and air.
Because the necrovirus undergoes an extreme period of latency, it can be present in the human body for long periods of time without symptoms. Once infected, the virus can be activated in one of two ways: natural death or a bite from a reanimated human.
The virus has yet to impact non-human organisms such as plants or animals.
Once the virus becomes activated, the infected human will begin to exhibit symptoms within several hours. Within the first 2 hours of infection, the infected human will feel fatigue. After the 5th hour, the infected human will exhibit improved hearing ability and sense a smell that is preferred towards raw human meat.
Within the 7th hour, the infected human will start to show an irrational need to be around other humans at all times, exhibiting symptoms of autophobia, fear of being alone. They will also begin to experience fever and develop sensitive skin.
The infected human will experience toothaches, which will induce sharpening of the canines. These symptoms will last for up to 3 hours. After the symptoms take effect, their body will become numb for 90 seconds, after which they will pass on into death. The brain shuts down, the heart shuts down, and the body shuts down. Everything shuts down.
45 minutes after death, the virus will restart the brainstem of the infected corpse. Glowing vein marks will appear on the neck and cheeks. Reanimation will then be stimulated.
The reanimated human will awake enraged with an insatiable desire to feed on human flesh. Once human flesh has been tasted, the eyes will become luminescent.
The speed of the individual is slow, but their sense of smell and hearing are above the average humans. No pain is felt, and the reanimated human cannot be stopped without weapons unless their brain is destroyed.